Hey, what's up? I'm Vaughn, the founder and CEO of Tier 5, which is a software development firm that actually built Friend Connector. So before we jump into any of the Friend Connector training, I just want to go in and go over some, general information that you should have whenever you're using Friend Connector so that you use it to its fullest and you don't get any trouble by Facebook. So I built Friend Connector to help me in my own process with what I do on Facebook, which is, sell all my products and services. I've been using it for about a year now, and literally I had it developed just to help me with my process. So the main things I want you just to keep in mind whenever you're actually using Friend Connector, I'm gonna open it up here real quick. If you're just doing a demo, so if you just want to demo this software to people, maybe you're one of the Friend Connector partners and you're selling it, then you can use these lower things, this 9 to 11 seconds, 15 seconds, 30 seconds, 1 minute, if you're just wanting to do a demo. If you're using Friend Connector for yourself and you're actually wanting to grow your friends list, then what I would recommend is using nothing less than 3 minutes. So what I personally do is use a 3 to 5 minute interval. Most of the time I do a 5-minute interval, and then I leave it on infinite, all right? So you can do limited and you can say you only want to send, 100 requests a day or whatever. But I personally recommend don't go any shorter than 3 minutes. What I usually do is a 5-minute interval. And with a 5-minute interval, I literally leave Friend Connector running 24/7 all day, every day with a 5-minute interval. You can use a 10-minute interval if you want to be a little bit safer. But personally, I use a 5-minute interval. So I just want to make sure that you realize that using automations on Facebook is against their terms of service. So if they realize that you're using automations, they can block certain functionalities for you. Not forever, they just block it for 24 hours or 72 hours. That could happen to you. If you don't want things like that happening, then what I really recommend is use this 5-minute interval where every 5 minutes, Friend Connector is going to send a friend request on autopilot for you. All right? So once you have Friend Connector running, then you can do whatever else that you want. You can leave that tab. You can go work on something else, like let's say the Friend Connector chatbot, and Friend Connector will run for you in the background. It will run if your computer goes to sleep. It will not, however, run obviously if you turn your computer off or if you close the tab that Friend Connector is running on. So Friend Connector does not have to be open in the forefront and have to be on your active tab. You can be doing something else on a different tab. You can be doing something else in a different browser window. As long as you keep this tab open and don't turn your computer off, Friend Connector will do its job in the background for you. And just keep in mind, if you don't want to get in trouble with Facebook, I really recommend you use this 5-minute interval. All right. And if you think about that 5-minute interval and you think there's 60 minutes in an hour, there's 24 hours in a day, that's 1,440 minutes divided by 5. You can send out 288 friend requests a day. If, let's say, 25% of those people accept your friend request, you're still adding 72 friends a day. If that's 30 days in a month, you're going to add 2,000 friends in a month with those statistics. All right. So don't think that just, using a 5-minute interval is really going to slow you down. It may not allow you to add the largest amount of friends, but it will keep you from going to Facebook jail and getting in trouble by Facebook by adding friends too quickly. All right. So those are the main things I want you to keep in mind when using Friend Connector. And in the next couple of videos, I'm going to show you pretty much everything that you can do with Friend Connector right now. And I'll go in and actually update these videos as we release new features.